On May 14, 2026, heavy rainfall struck parts of Fujian Province in southeastern China, causing flooding, rising rivers, and emergency weather alerts across several areas of the province. The storm developed during the active early summer rainy season that regularly affects southern China. But the intensity of the rainfall raised concerns about flash floods, landslides, and dangerous water levels in rivers and reservoirs.
兄弟们，有没有知道这里是哪里啊？一夜之间醒来，全部被淹了。哇，你看那个水好流啊！
Local authorities closely monitored the situation as flood control measures were activated in multiple districts. The rain began strengthening overnight and continued through the morning hours, bringing large amounts of water to cities, towns, and mountainous regions. Meteorological agencies warned residents about possible flooding in low-lying areas and issued alerts for mountain torrents and landslides. In several locations, streets became waterlogged as drainage systems struggled to handle the intense rainfall. Videos posted online showed roads covered by muddy water, overflowing streams, and strong currents moving through rural communities. Mountainous parts of Fujian faced some of the highest risks during the storm. After many hours of continuous rainfall, saturated soil increased the possibility of landslides and sudden flash floods.
这个位置呢是桂联村尾啊，现在这个水呢已经有退了有10几公分了，现在这个水已经退了有10几公分了哈。那是凌晨47分，我位于翁源桂联村哈，这个水特别大，没办法走了，现在走不了了，现在已经水。
Emergency departments warned people living near hillsides, rivers, and valleys to remain cautious as water levels continued rising. Small rivers and streams quickly swelled after the heavy rain, while authorities inspected bridges, drainage channels, and flood barriers for possible damage. One of the most discussed parts of the event involved reservoir and dam discharge operations. As rainfall pushed reservoir levels higher, water management authorities reportedly opened spillways and floodgates at some reservoirs to release excess water in a controlled way. These discharges were carried out to reduce pressure on dams and maintain safe water levels during the storm. Large amounts of water were seen flowing rapidly from spillways, creating dramatic scenes that spread widely across social media platforms. Some online posts incorrectly claimed that a dam had burst in Fujian during the flooding. However, no verified reports from Chinese authorities or major international news agencies confirmed a dam collapse or structural failure on May 14th. The widely shared footage appeared to show controlled flood discharge operations rather than a dam breach. Reservoir spillways are specifically designed to release excess water safely during periods of intense rainfall, especially during the annual flood season in southern China. Officials continued monitoring reservoir conditions as the rain persisted throughout parts of the province. Water release operations were considered necessary to prevent dangerous overflow and protect dam structures from excessive pressure. Emergency crews and local authorities remained on alert near downstream areas, where water levels could rise quickly after the discharge operations. Residents in flood-prone zones were advised to avoid riverbanks and fast-moving water. Transportation was affected in some regions due to flooded roads and reduced visibility from the storm. Temporary traffic disruptions were reported in low-lying areas, where water covered sections of roads and intersections. In rural communities, fast-moving runoff from surrounding hills added to local flooding concerns. Emergency responders inspected affected areas and remained prepared for possible evacuations if conditions worsened.
这的水呢，这在路基圈呢，咋呀？这个是公公交。
The Fujian flooding occurred as several provinces across southern China experienced severe weather during May 2026. Heavy rain also impacted nearby regions, including Guangdong and Guangxi, where authorities issued flood alerts and monitored rivers closely. Earlier in the year, Chinese water management agencies had warned that parts of southern China could face above-normal rainfall during the spring and early summer flood season. Although the flooding in Fujian caused disruptions and concern, available information indicated that major dams and reservoirs in the province remained operational throughout the event. The controlled discharge of reservoir water played an important role in managing rising water levels and reducing flood risks during the storm. The event demonstrated how quickly weather conditions can change in southern China during the rainy season and highlighted the importance of flood control systems, reservoir management, and emergency preparedness. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe.